Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this beautiful 2017 Infiniti QX30 Premium all-wheel drive we have for sale. We acquired this off-lease directly from Infiniti Financial Services, and now it's available for sale as a certified pre-owned Infiniti. And remember, you can only get a certified pre-owned Infiniti from a new Infiniti retailer like us. With Infiniti's pre-owned certification, you get a lot of benefits. On this vehicle, it has a 6-year, 75,000 mile certified warranty that covers about 1,400 components. You also get roadside assistance and trip interruption benefits for the duration of the certified warranty. We have available low rate financing for well-qualified buyers. Your first year of basic maintenance is complimentary. And for extended service stays, you get a complimentary Infiniti service loaner vehicle. So basically you get the same benefits you normally would as a brand new Infiniti. And that certified benefits is good at any Infiniti dealership in the country. This QX30 is a one-owner clean Carfax vehicle, very low miles, only 10,344 miles. This lease customer didn't really utilize all their lease miles, and sometimes lease customers will put a ton of miles, they'll go over miles on their cars, and at the other end of the spectrum, I can't talk today, you'll have lease customers that put very few miles on cars. And this isn't even the lowest example. I've bought some cars off lease with like 5,000 miles, even 2,500 miles. Some people just don't drive a lot, and believe it or not, some people might be retired, they might have multiple vehicles, maybe they are wealthy and they have multiple residents and they keep one vehicle at one residence and one at the other. There can be a number of reasons, but there's no faking it, there's no trickery. It really is only 10,344 miles on this 2017 QX30. We have the original build sheet on it. This had an original MSRP of $42,940, and it's always good to compare apples to apples because this has a base MSRP of $37,700, but you have lots of nice equipment. So it's always important to look at the fine print when you're doing your QX30 shopping. There's a lot of different option packages out there, and if you are curious, we're a new Infiniti retailer. We can pull these build sheets pretty easily. You can pull them for free. So feel free to contact us. Even if you're not going to buy a car from us, we're happy to help you get information so you can get the right vehicle. So this has a Cafe Teak theme package. That was a $1,750 option, giving you this beautiful brown Napa leather interior, really high quality, beautiful leather. It still has that new car smell with such low miles. I can still smell that nice leather aroma that you get from quality leather. It's almost like a high-end piece of furniture. So you also get brown leather stitched center console and on the door trim. So you can see you have it over on the door trim. You have the wood trim as well. You have that on the center console. Graphite contrast stitching, genuine wood center stack and door handles, which I just showed you. Graphite suede-like material on the headliner. Really feels nice. Usually you don't see synthetic suede on vehicles in this class. Usually they're more expensive luxury cars that have that. And then silver satin mirror caps, which I'll show you on the outside. So that was a $1,750 option package. Then we have the navigation package. That was an $1,850 option. So really lots of great features. There's the navigation system. We have a parking camera. This one also has a great sounding Bose audio system, power and heated front seats, dual zone auto climate control, keyless ignition with push button start, nice leather wrap steering wheel, and I love the contrast stitching they have on it. The power seat controls are on the doors. This was actually built in conjunction with Mercedes, so a lot of the features like this is very Mercedes, having the seat controls. They've been doing that for a long time. Why did Infiniti partner with Mercedes on building this QX30? Well, for a lot of reasons. It's expensive to develop a car. It costs millions, sometimes billions of dollars to develop a car from the ground up. And Infiniti needed a small vehicle for their lineup, and rather starting from scratch and spending a lot of money, or borrowing a vehicle from our parent company Nissan, that would be another option. But the problem is, if you're taking a Nissan and you're rebadging it as an Infiniti and, you know, putting different bodywork and stuff. You can only do so much, but at the core of it, it's still a Nissan, and it's hard to get people to pay a premium for a vehicle if they can see through all that, you know, fancy clothes that they put on it at the roots. It's still kind of more of like a economical vehicle versus a luxury car. Where Mercedes, you know, they don't have any really economical cars in their lineup. They're a full-on luxury brand, and they have a great small car platform, the GLA CLA series. So Infiniti partnered up with Mercedes, and they developed the QX30. So the nuts and bolts of it mechanically, it's Mercedes, but the styling, a lot of the interior and exterior styling and features is mostly Infiniti. You could park this next to a Mercedes-Benz GLA, and you would have a hard time telling that they're similar vehicles, that they're on the same platform. The Infiniti looks very different. It has this beautiful curvaceous body. In fact, it has some of the most dramatic body contours you'll find in a production automobile. You see curves and lines wherever you look, and it's expensive. It's expensive to add body contours on a car because it just makes the manufacturing of it more complicated, more complex, and time consuming, so it costs more money. But this is a premium luxury brand, and they want to make it look good, and I think they definitely achieved that. We got lots of compliments on the QX30. Unfortunately, 2019 was the last year of the QX30. Mercedes and Infiniti had some sort of falling out, so they ended production of the QX30. So if you want one, this is probably one of the nicest ones that you'll find that's as close to new as possible with low miles. And for 2019, I don't think they actually had the cafe theme package. I think they ended up dropping that. I think they only offered it for a year or two, so. This one's a really unique find. For the engine, we have a 2-liter turbocharged engine. It makes 208 horsepower, 250 pound-feet of torque. For plenty of acceleration and performance, not a heavy vehicle, and that is matched to a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. It's actually the only Infiniti you can get with a dual clutch automatic transmission, since it's a Mercedes transmission. So it's another unique aspect about the QX30. This is an all-wheel drive model. So the all-wheel drive QX30 has a little bit more crossover SUV design influences versus the front-wheel drive QX30, which kind of has more car-like design influences. You'll notice that the all-wheel drive model has about an inch higher ride height, you have matte plastic body moldings instead of body painted ones. The front fascia is a little bit more pronounced, especially on the chin, for a little bit more SUV styling. And then those are the nice satin mirror caps you get with the cafe theme Teak package. If you're in the market for a nice QX30, this low mileage example, very nicely equipped and certified pre-owned, is definitely worth a look. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope to see you soon.